lecture, we are going to study about gravitational force. So, this short clip will include the direction of gravitational force as well as magnitude. Before proceeding to our lecture, I have request to please subscribe this channel and press the bell icon to get easy notifications for the upcoming lectures. And also, at the end of this lecture, before leaving our channel,
please leave a feedback in the comment section so that
it may help me to improve my quality of video lectures. Without time wasting, let us proceed our topic, that is gravitational force. Similar to the previous lecture of Coulomb force, there is the gravitational force. Coulomb force is in between two charged particles and gravitational force is between two masses. That mass can be point mass, can be of spherical mass. Okay, so the force between two masses is known as gravitational force, and this is written as according to the Newton's law of gravitation. As according to Newton's law of gravitation, we have force is directly proportional to, similar as in the Coulomb's law of force, as Coulomb law of force is between two charges, is similar to the Newton's law of gravitation. That will be force is directly proportional to the product of two masses, that we have m1 and m2, and inversely proportional to the distance by which these two masses are separated. Let us assume that here we have two masses m1 and m2. These are separated by a distance r. Okay, so that force between these two masses will be F is proportional to m1 by m1 m2 in divided by r square, and by removing this proportionality sign we get F is equal to, if I am writing its magnitude only, then F is equal to G m1 m2 over r square, where G is the gravitational constant. G is our gravitational constant. Okay, where m1 and m2 are two masses, in between we have gravitational force. As in Coulomb's law of motion, Coulomb's law, that force can be attractive as well as repulsive as like charges, because that were in between two charges, as q1 q2. If both are positive, then that will be repulsive, and if both are negative, then that will be repulsive. That will be repulsive force. And if q1 is positive and q2 is negative, then that will be attractive. And if this is negative and this is q2 is positive, then that also will be attractive, because like charges repel each other and unlike charges attract each other. So Coulombic force can be attractive as well as repulsive, but in gravitational force this is not like that. This here in gravitational force, the force is always attractive type of force, because two masses only attract each other, not repel each other. This is the universal law of Newton's law of gravitation. Okay, so if I want to write its vector form, then vector form will be F is equal to minus G m1 m2 divided by r square into r cap. Here in the vector form we use negative sign. This is due to the fact that the position vector and the force both have different direction. By showing diagram we can understand it easily, like if we have two masses m1 and m2. Okay, I assume that m1 is at origin. If I assume that m1 is at origin, then the position vector of m2 will be, if I want to write force on m2 due to m1, so I have to draw a position vector of m2. The position vector will be in this direction, that will be r cap here in this direction. And as we know that on m1 due to m2 the force will be in this direction. Sorry, on m2 due to m1 the force will be in this direction, because m1 will attract this m2 towards itself. So force direction will be in this direction and r cap will be in this direction. Hence here we use the negative sign, that is minus G m1 m2 over r square into r cap. Here r is the position vector from this point to origin to this mass. Okay, r is our position vector. So are you able to understand why this negative sign is used here? Done. So this is our vector form and this is our magnitude form. Done. Here mass is m1 and m2 which are separated by some distance r. So this is the gravitational force. Before leaving this channel, please leave a comment in the feedback section. Oh, sorry, please leave a feedback in the comment section so that I can improve my video lectures. And also please subscribe and share this channel with your friends as channel is under growth. Okay. So in the next lecture, we shall study about friction. Till then, bye bye.